Hello, everybody. We're here at the first annual, is it Gold Coast, right? Gold Coast Country Music Festival of 2022. Let's go talk to the people and some artists and see what's going on. Let's go. Okay, we are here with
Nicolette Von Schell.
Nicolette. We kind of might know each other because you're running the campaign or campaign management. Is that what we say?
Campaign manager for Patrick Gibson, who is running for Congress against the dirty Adam Schiff.
Oh, my man got called out right away. How are you enjoying the festival?
Oh, the festival is awesome. I love country music. I'm born and raised in Alabama, so Roll Tide. So country is kind of my thing. Got my boots on, did a little bit of line dancing with the kids, so I'm enjoying every single second.
So today's Memorial Day. What does Memorial Day mean to you?
Oh, so for me, Memorial Day means every single life that has been sacrificed that's still active duty, and our veterans who fought for our country. Every single life, every single person who sacrificed, the families that sacrificed. My dad was Army, so I definitely grew up with a military lifestyle as well. The father of my kids, he was in the Navy, so I'm a patriot through and through, and I love America, and I love every single thing about our soldiers who decide to put on that uniform.
Who are we here with?
I'm Jamie D.
Jamie D, pleasure to have you. What are we doing here today?
We're at the Gold Coast Country Music Fest, supporting Cole Mercado and a lot of conservative candidates out here in California.
Awesome. How's it been going so far?
Man, it has been a pleasant surprise. First year doing this here in Camarillo at the airport. The crowd's been amazing. The venue's been amazing. It's just been a great day.
What does Memorial Day mean to you?
Very simply, and I know it sounds cliche, but it means freedom ain't free. All of us, if we did probably some research, could find somebody in our family or in our lineage that has sacrificed ultimately for our ability to have free speech, our ability to have the Bill of Rights, our ability to worship as we want to, our ability to protect ourselves and our families as we choose. That's what it means to me. Yeah, it ain't free.
Okay, we are here with
Tatum Shank.
And Tatum, who do you represent?
Hollywood for Freedom.
And Hollywood for Freedom, what do they stand for?
We stand for freedom. We stand for doing movies and creating content that's outside of the system. We're creating a new Hollywood. We want to do things that are not woke propaganda films and puff pieces and stuff like that. We want to do real good, conservative, moral valued, just productions that we have freedom on, right? That we can do and say what we want and speak our minds through entertainment.
And how are you enjoying the festival today?
It's great, man. What a great day, right? There's so many great people here. Don't you love walking around, being able to speak your mind, and not worry about like people attacking you for thinking a certain way and doing a certain thing. And I just love not seeing masks on people as well. It's a big thing for me, like not seeing the masks. Like, it's really good.
Absolutely. And it's Memorial Day. What does Memorial Day mean to you?
Yeah. So I was never in the military, but I have uncles and relatives that have been, and every year Memorial Day and Veterans Day, I call them and I say I thank them for their service, because it's because of them we're here and able to have our freedom, right? So it's really important to thank them. And anytime you see somebody with a hat, they're a veteran, just stop and say thank you, because it means a lot. It means a lot to them, and what they did for us means a lot to me.
Absolutely. It's a big sacrifice I think people really forget often.
They do. They really do. And days like this, like really to focus on it, but really it should be every day of the year, man. If you run across a veteran, thank him. Thank him for
How's it going? My name's Tim Fisher. Let's don't hide. I see you hiding. Are you guys on a date?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Very good. We're going to talk to you for a second. Is that cool? Just quick questions about the festival. You guys been here yet? Okay. What are we doing here today?
I'm supporting my mom. She's actually a candidate that has a booth here.
Oh, right on. Who is she?
Joelle Mancuso.
Hey, yeah.
Steve.
Very awesome. So you're here with your mom. What's your name?
Christian Mancuso.
Okay, Christian. And the festival, have you guys been here yet?
I was here earlier today to help her set up, and then I went to pick this one up.
What a good son. You got a good man in your hands. Very good. How are you enjoying the festival so far?
It's good. The music's great, and the people are nice, and the food trucks are good.
Food trucks, my guy. Let's go, dude. I know. Oh, that's the best part, people. Let's be real. Speaking of which here, real quick, what does Memorial Day mean to you?
Oh, man. It's such an important day, and I feel like people underappreciate it because it's not presents and a big celebration, but it's so important because it's really important to appreciate people who died for us and sacrificed so much that especially events like this, it's really great to be around people who understand and appreciate those people who gave so much.
Okay, we're here with
Anthony Trimino, gubernatorial candidate.
awesome, running for governor, correct?
Governor of California, yes.
Beautiful. What are we doing here today?
Here's, it's Memorial Day. We're here honoring our fallen, we're honoring our active, and we're out here just to support the community.
Awesome. And Memorial Day, what does that mean to you?
Well, I was driving up here and I saw a little cartoon. It was a daughter and a father, and the daughter says, "What's the big deal about Memorial Day?" And the father looks down and says, "You're standing on it." I mean, we're standing here as free Americans on free soil, but the cost was high, and it was, paid by a few for the many. So it's important to me as a grandson of a man who fled communist Cuba. Freedom is important to me, and I take it very seriously.
It sounds like it. We are all about the everyday working middle-class person. A lot of us feel like our vote doesn't count. How do we get people to get out there and vote and see the importance of it?
Your vote will never count if you don't go and vote. That's the most important thing to understand, is that you got to get out and vote. If we want change, if we want to control our destiny, we got to get out. We got to get out and vote. 61% of California is a minority, and the minorities are not showing up and voting, and they need to vote in record numbers. And if so, we would be able to implement real change here in California and across the nation.
Okay, we are here with
Leah Williams.
And Leah Williams. What are we doing today?
We are remembering our finest, our greatest, the ones that we owe the most to, is those that paid the ultimate price.
Couldn't have said it better myself. What does Memorial Day mean to you?
I could spend every day of my life saying thank you to those families, even the families that didn't have to pay that price, but they make sure that we have that freedom, that we can walk around and enjoy days like today. And honestly, I could spend my whole life saying thank you in service of them, because they're doing a job that I'm not doing.
Gosh, well said. And who is your favorite artist here today?
I am really excited to hear Coffee Anderson, but I love country music. I'm a country music fan, so they all sound fantastic.
I think everyone keeps saying Coffee Anderson. We love everybody else, but Coffee Anderson. And you might know a thing or two about election integrity, right?
I know just a little bit about it. I'm the very first Election Integrity State Director in California. I'm the RNC California Election Integrity State Director. And it's a fantastic time to get involved with the RNC and the Election Integrity Program. We are building a national program. We have on the ground 17 Election Integrity State Directors with their attorneys, and it is an amazing time to be a part of election integrity. So if you haven't signed up for a poll observer shift and you get this video after the primary, I hope to see you at the polls in November.
Look at these two people. Hold on. Excuse me, can you two stop canoodling? There's no kissing at the fairground. America! We're filming right now.
Oh, America!
She's lost. She's lost. Bye. Goodbye.
Come on down, Camarillo. You want some good food, good people, good music. Come on down. I'm so sorry.
You need some milk. You need some milk. Bye. All right. I don't even have to ask your name because you are the famous Cole Brocado who put on this entire festival. How's it going, brother?
Oh, it's going good, man. Let's go. Every time. It's just patriotism, man. It's a whole bunch of people that love this country, love country music, love this state. A bunch of just red-blooded Americans. We want, smaller, more limited government. We want a chance at the American dream. I'm scared in the next few years. I don't know how I'm going to be able to afford to stay in this state, let alone my children. I'm like, how are our kids ever going to have a future? We're spending them into debt today on things that they'll never get to use. Can't do that anymore, so get out and vote local. Start at the bottom of the ballot and work your way up, because it's these local offices where we've got the most power, the most control. So that's how we take back our state. That's how we take back our communities. So yeah, get out and vote.
Absolutely. It's Memorial Day. What does Memorial Day mean to you?
Oh man, it's all about the men and women that have given their lives for the freedoms that we enjoy and the freedoms that we're frankly giving away. We're allowing them to be just legislated away. When men and women have died to protect those rights and freedoms, it breaks my heart. We have gotten here because of the freedoms that we enjoy. We're the land of the free because of the brave, and so many brave men and women have have sacrificed. You really got to sit back on Memorial Day and just remember that. It's all about, I'm glad that people are celebrating. I'm so glad that people are having fun, but just got to take that moment, like she's saying, right now. Got to remember. So, yeah.
Okay, we're here with
Heath Wright, and you are?
Tim Fisher.
Well, I think we're celebrating our freedoms today, and we're ensuring that we get to hang on to those freedoms by electing the right people into a political office, in the governor's office. It's just important for us as Americans to make sure that our freedoms are protected at all times, and part of that is getting out and voting, and not just voting, but voting your values. If you're conservative like me, you want to vote someone with Christian values, someone who believes that the Constitution is written that way for a reason, and someone just believes that doing the right thing is the right thing.
Yeah, it seems like that's definitely lost. Bad is good and good is bad nowadays, unfortunately.
And you know what's funny about that? It actually says that in the Bible. If you read the Bible, I do not just every Sunday, but I try to make it a daily thing. It does say in the final days that good will be called evil and evil will be called good. It says that, and I'm telling you, folks, we're getting close to that. We're getting close to the last days. Just sometimes I think to myself, I'm happy my parents don't have to see. They're gone, and they don't have to see what this country is becoming. You know,
a lot has changed. But you did a 5-song set today, right? 5 or 6 songs, which was awesome. Well, what is some of the inspiration behind your music?
I grew up listening to a lot of great old country music. I'm a lot older than you, brother. I mean, I got socks that are older than you, but I'm a big Merle Haggard fan. So I got to do my favorite Merle Haggard song today, "Fight Inside of Me." It's a good patriotic song, and then I did a couple of Ricochet hits. You know.
No, very awesome. Today is Memorial Day, as you know. What does Memorial Day mean to you?
It means freedom. It means those people that paid for our freedoms as Americans, and they paid the ultimate sacrifice. And today's a day not just to go buy a mattress or to have a hot dog. Today's a day to reflect on those people that paid the ultimate sacrifice.
Stay hard. Let's talk to these two young ladies. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ladies, can we talk to you real fast about the festival and what's going on? Sure. Just what we're doing here today. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. That's Sam over there. We are here with
Abby and Megan.
Abby and Megan. How are you enjoying the festival?
It's super fun. So fun. I was so happy to see Jamie O'Neill. I love her.
Very good. Are you guys enjoying the beverages?
Absolutely. Of course.
Today is Memorial Day. So what does that kind of mean to both of you?
It means a lot because, it's just remembering remember all the people who have put their lives out there for us, to fight for this country and to remember them. Yeah, so.
Very well said.
It means a lot to me because I'm a sheriff, so I have, friends and family that have lost their lives doing what they do, but also our, men and women in the armed services. Thank you so much for what you've done. We could never repay you, and this is just to show we're celebrating you. So thank you.
Well, thank you for your service as well. You're in good company. Actually, a firefighter. So, yeah, we're a rich guy. But have you heard this one before? What do cops and firefighters have in common?
Nothing.
They both want to be firefighters.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Hey, I wish that I could captain's chairs, cook food whenever I want to.
No, but all joking aside, thank you for what you do. It's a different and difficult time to be in the law enforcement, so we appreciate you. We really do. So thanks for talking with us. We are Let's Go Podcast, so can you give us a Let's Go on 3? You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Let's go!
Awesome. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Hey, seriously, thank you for your service. Please
Yeah,
take
of
off.
course.
People. Excuse me. Can we talk to you?
Yeah.
What's on your arm?
A brace.
All right on. What are you doing here today?
Helping out. Helping out.
What's your name?
Juliana.
What's your favorite color?
Pink.
What's your favorite soda pop? Do you even know what a soda pop is? Or should I say Coke?
Pepsi.
Pepsi? Really? What about Coke Zero?
Sure.
Are you nervous right now?
Yeah.
Why? Trailer right now. So going inside. Hello, hello. Are we allowed to come in here?
You are.
Okay. Sorry, guys. We're just totally bombing your RV right now. Who are we here with? What's your name?
My name's Ethan Ham. With Rachel Ham for Secretary of State. I'm wearing her shirt right now.
My man, that's how you advertise, dude. Right on the spot, dude. Right? That was very good. We got another one. Who's that guy?
That's my grandpa. That's her dad.
Oh, hey, what's up, Dad?
Good to meet you.
What's your name?
Cal Roberts. Cal like California. We're going to take California.
That's right. We're going to take California back. Hopefully. Let's do this, right? Who are we talking here to today?
Rachel Ham, if she's supposed to be here.
She's not here? Okay.
She was out there a minute ago. Someone drug her off, probably.
Okay. Who's this handsome young devil sitting on this couch?
Howdy, my name's Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlie Simon.
I feel like I'm not good enough to talk to you, Charlie.
Who are you with? What are you doing?
Well, we're this world-famous podcast called Let's Go. We're huge. I'm just kidding. I don't know if we're huge or not, but yeah, we're just here talking to people. You guys having a good time?
That's awesome. Yeah, I host a podcast called Do Not Talk.
Do Not Talk?
I talk about the two things you're never supposed to talk about, politics and religion. Right?
Ooh, those are rough for some people. Love it. It sounds like you guys are having a good time, huh?
Oh, blast, man. This is awesome. I love this event going on here, too. It's very cool. Very well done.
It's a lot of fun. And since it's Memorial Day, if you don't mind me asking, what does that mean to you, Memorial Day?
Well, my whole family's military, and I serve in the State Guard myself. But my grandfather was an actual accommodated war hero, and it means everything to me. And I'm sorry that most people have forgotten what Memorial Day means. It's not just a 3-day sale. It's not just barbecues and going to the beach. This is commemorating those who have served our country and who have lost their lives doing it, or those who have served and have since passed on. It's a day to remember all of those who have served our United States military.
Sorry, we're back. We're coming in one more time. One more time, but do you care about me this time or the plane more?
I care about the plane more. No offense, but the plane is better looking, okay? It has way more utility, and it talks a lot less than you do. Other than that, it's fine.
Compliments. Here you go.
Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
you're better
Do you care more about the
looking
plane or about me?
You.
Thank you so much.
What are you doing this evening, honey?
Oh my! I'm going to be eating dinner with you.
Oh, sounds like a plan to me. This is my husband over here. So
Oh,
you better be careful.
Oh, shit.
How do you feel about that pocket knife in the small of your back? Does that feel good?
Can we say a prayer before dinner? We're going to check out the plane, guys. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Angela Marsden.
And Angela, you own a bar, correct?
I do. I own the Pineapple Hill Grill and Saloon in Sherman Oaks.
Okay, now this is the famous one that I think your video went viral, correct? Where they had the some movie production being set up in the parking lot, but they were shutting you down during the pandemic?
Yes, actually they put a 200-person tent identical to mine with a catering truck in my parking lot 15 feet away from my tent. As Sheila Kuehl, who is no longer running for Board of Supervisors, had shut down my outdoor patio a week and a half before because it was too dangerous to operate under. And yeah.
Too dangerous to operate her bar, but we could shoot a film.
I took out a loan early on just to survive through the pandemic. I took my every last penny and built the patio. I finally was seeing a profit in October, and in November I had $10,000 worth of food for Thanksgiving, and they shut us down with no notice and said my patio was too dangerous. And the morning I was going to meet my staff to give them the food for groceries, and I had single parents that worked for me. I have a kitchen that's been there since 1978. Their entire family works in my kitchen. I drive into the parking lot to see that. And I'm literally giving last paychecks, and my employees don't know, but I'm done. My mom had bought me a ticket back to Indiana. I've been here 29 years. Before the pandemic, I was 6 months away from paying off my business, and it was going to be my retirement plan. And I drove through and saw that tent and the tables and people eating and the catering truck, and I went into the bar, and I was in shock. I'm trying so hard to encourage the small business owners to stand up for themselves and also be leaders within our community, because we have to stand up for our kids, the homeless, the crime. Like, somebody's got to do it, and we need to do that. And it may hurt, and I may not be there next year, but at least I know I did the right thing.
Absolutely. Okay, we are here with
Rachel Hamm, running for Secretary of State.
Rachel. I just want to say I feel very underdressed right now. You look fantastic.
Well, thanks. I'm in my cowboy boots for the festival. I'm very excited to be here.
I don't own cowboy boots, so I just have my Vans, but I think I love them. Everyone's got them on except for me, so.
That's okay. You fit in.
Perfect. What are we doing here today?
Well, several things. I mean, I'm really enjoying the music. I love country music, and I love freedom, and there's clearly a lot of freedom-loving patriots here, so it's great to just socialize and get to know each other and support each other. You know, I love the camaraderie at these type of events. And then doing interviews like this, talking to great people like you, just talking about what's happening in the country, how we can secure our elections, and turn the situation around.
Yes, absolutely. We're here today. It's Memorial Day, excuse me. What does Memorial Day mean to you?
Well, when I think of Memorial Day, I think of people who have given the ultimate sacrifice of dying for what they believed in, dying for their country, dying for us. And I have to tell you, it means something different to me right now than it's ever meant, because when I stepped up to run for Secretary of State, I did so for a variety of reasons. But one was because I felt like we are at war, like our country is at war right now. So when I stepped up to run, I felt like what I was really doing was like enlisting in a military type situation where it was like, okay, I'm willing to step up and be on the front lines of this battle. And I really contemplated, like, would I be willing to give my life for my country? And I felt like it was possible it would come to that. Hopefully not. I think not, but possible, you know. And so I decided I would. Like, when I said give me liberty or give me death, I mean it. I mean it. So, and those who have already done that, that's what we celebrate today.
Oh, absolutely. We said this before. We're talking to everybody about the importance of voting and how a lot of people that we bring on our podcast and talk to, the working class and public, think that their vote doesn't matter. And we need to push the importance of voting. What's your thoughts on that? How can we encourage people to vote?
Well, okay, so it's a little complicated because on one hand, they're right. Like, on one hand, the elections are being manipulated and stolen, and that's what I've been investigating for the last year and a half, is what has happened to our elections and how can we solve it. And unfortunately, as I've investigated for a while, I actually dealt with a little bit of depression because it felt like every piece of news I got was worse than the previous piece of news, you know, about bad people who are stealing our voice. And I'm blue collar. I grew up actually in poverty, and so I take that very seriously when you ask about blue collar vote. And so they are stealing the elections. So I'm doing some unconventional things right now. First of all, I'm telling people the easiest vote to steal is the unused vote. So people actually watch the electronic poll books all day long. And when someone has not voted, they then at the end of the day plug in a vote for that person who hasn't voted. That's one of the 1,000 ways they're cheating. So whether you feel discouraged about it or not, the most important thing you could do is vote.
Hey, we're here with
Dr. Cordy Williams. I'm running for U.S. Senate.
Let's say that again, Dr.
Cordy Williams, and I'm running for U.S. Senate. I know I look like I'm 5'10", but I'm actually 42, and I'm a doctor and a dad and a U.S. Marine.
No, respect. Honestly, that's amazing, especially Veterans Day, and we support our doctors. We love our doctors, just like our first responders, so thank you.
Well, you know, we've got this great Gold Coast Country Festival that my good friend Cole Bricado put on. He's running for state assembly, and just an epic dude. And, you know, we're here in Ventura County, and folks just want red, white, and blue back in the conversation. They want it back in schools. They want it back in their lives. They want their election process to kind of reap of a republic that wants transparency, that wants free and fair elections. And, you know, we're fighting for every person to be valued, regardless of race, gender, political affiliation. We don't care, you know, who you voted for in 2020. I'm here with the next Secretary of State, Rachel Hamm. And we're just all about, like, you know what, changing America. It's not about race or gender. It's not about Biden or Trump. It's not about red or blue. It's about our kids. And fundamentally, medical freedom is the most important conversation here, Tim, because we should be able to control what goes in our kids' brains and what goes in our kids' veins.
What does Memorial Day mean to you?
Ooh, man, you had to ask me that, right? Yeah, like I get choked up when I think about that because, you know, I'm a third-generation veteran. Both my grandfathers that I've lost served in World War II. One of them was on a destroyer, the USS Missouri. Well, excuse me, not a destroyer, the USS Missouri. The other one was on the beaches of Okinawa. My brother was a sub-nuke officer in the Navy, and my uncle was a chopper pilot for the Army in Vietnam and won the Silver Star. And so, as a Marine, the first jarhead, the first crayon eater in my family, it means a lot. I took an oath in 1998 to defend all enemies, foreign and domestic. And right now, what I would say to all the viewers out there whose sons and daughters are thinking of joining the military, I would tell you to stand down and lean into our republic right now. Because we don't have a threat overseas. The biggest threat we have is the domestic terrorist that is on our soil right now. And we need strong men and patriots like you, like your cameraman, like your team, to stand up and get messages like mine and Rachel's out there so we can change America and change California.
Today at the festival, what do you think of this so far? It's the first annual Gold Coast Festival. What do you think?
I think it's epic. I think it's going to grow after this one. This one's huge. We got some great acts. There's just a feeling of freedom and love here. And I think it's really important that we always think about every Memorial Day, the souls that are 6 feet under, the names on the Vietnam Memorial, the names on the tombstones at Arlington, a dead president named John F. Kennedy. We still don't know what really happened with John F. Kennedy. And those are the things that come up for me 365 days a year, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So Memorial Day needs to be every day. But this is just a day we remind people that it needs to be every day.
Are we recording? Are we doing this? We're doing this right now? Yeah. Okay, that's it. We had a great time at the festival. Talked to the artists. Got to hear from the people. Also, others running for political office as governors, Congress, school boards. It's been an amazing time. Please make sure you say hi to your mother for me. We're out of here. Let's go.